right, I'm going to record to the cloud. And now I'm going to lock the room. Okay, great. And I'm going to share the screen. Super. Welcome back. And we will try for the next 40 minutes the mock test 15, English language paper 1, part A, reading passages. I think what we'll do first is we'll try to read aloud. And then while we're reading aloud, I'll start asking you questions and hopefully check your understanding while you are reading. So let's go to part A, the reading passage on page 4. And we see DC versus Marvel, the great debate. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me. Great. All right, let's do it. I'm going to pull out the chat window. Here we are. We need to show names. Okay, good. I'll start and we'll read maybe 2 sentences each. To the casual reader of American superhero comics, Marvel and DC Comics are cut from the same cloth. After all, the basic premise of both companies' storylines involves a superhero trying to save the world from an evil adversary. First question. What does both companies refer to? You might want to type it in the chat. And while you're doing that, let's start from the top. Ken 1. What does both companies refer to? What is this? Ken, what does both companies refer to? Anyone else? You can type it in the chat. Good. Thank you, Benson. Nice job. You're right. Both companies refers to DC and Marvel. Okay. I'm going to clear that. So Marvel is a company. DC Comics is also a company. Marvel and DC Comics are two companies. Both means two. Companies means more than one company. So both companies refers to Marvel and DC Comics. Okay. Let's continue. Who's 4A16? Who are you? Who are you, 4A16? Okay, Benson, can you read aloud, please? Let's go to however. Avid fans. Okay, thank you. I will read aloud. However, avid fans of genre couldn't disagree more. In fact, there are two clear camps. The ones who believe Marvel Comics are far superior to DC's creations, and the ones who eschew Marvel completely in favor of DC. Question. You see that means this. What is the genre? What does the genre refer to? What does the genre refer to? Bobby, what does it refer to? Use your mic or type it down. Anyone else? Just type it. What does the genre refer to? Anyone at all? Here's a clue. Fans are people. So what are these people fans of? Fans are people who like things. So what do these people like? This is very important. This word genre, you will continue to see in your secondary school life. I promise you. This word genre, you will continue to see. Okay, Bobby, you're close. You're very close. You need a phrase, and it's not superhero is in the phrase. You're close, Carmen. But you still need one word after the phrase. You're close. You're really, really close. Yes, Bobby. Great job. So you might want to repeat after me, genre. Genre. Genre means type of story. Oh, hello. I'm sorry about that. My internet has gone out. So let's continue. Okay, great. So genre means type of story. And we had just written short stories. And the type of story we see here are American superhero comics. You see, this is an adjective. This is a noun being used as an adjective, and this is the noun. So we are talking about American superhero comics. Great. Now let's go to another question. So in fact, there are two clear camps. The ones who believe Marvel Comics are far superior to DC's creations, and the ones who eschew Marvel completely in favor of DC. I'll draw your attention to this word, eschew. You might want to repeat after me, eschew. This is a fancy word. You might never need to use it in your life. Unfortunately, you need to know what the word means to understand the sentence, because it's a verb in the sentence. What does eschew mean? What does eschew mean? Don't look at a dictionary, just take a look at the sentence. If you understand the sentence, you might understand what eschew means. What does eschew mean? Kaylee, what does eschew mean? And anyone else, just type it. Remember, there are two camps. One camp believes Marvel Comics are far superior to DC's creations. And then Kaylee, what does eschew mean? And anyone else, just type it. But don't look at a dictionary. Figure it out for yourselves. Escape, scary, close. No cigar. Think about, again, look at my hands like this. I'm going to read the sentence again. In fact, there are two clear camps. The ones who believe Marvel Comics are far superior to DC creations, and the ones who eschew Marvel completely in favor of DC. Okay. I think Ken is on the right track. Okay, I'm going to share my screen now. So eschew, you might want to repeat that after me. Eschew means to deliberately, that is purposefully, intentionally avoid. So some people don't read Marvel comics at all. Okay. Great job, Ken. Let's continue. So what do we have here? Lou, can you read, please? Do you have a mic? Can you read paragraph 2, the first 2 sentences? No? Okay. I will read. The most famous of DC's superheroes are Superman and Batman. And since being created in the 1930s, both have enjoyed strong, loyal followings among comic enthusiasts. Born on the imaginary planet Krypton, Superman is indeed superhuman, with DC Comics often describing him as being faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Question. What does both refer to? Carmen. What does both refer to? Yep. Great. So, thank you, Benson. Both equals 2. And you see both, in this case, refers to Superman and Batman. Just like in the first paragraph, you saw both companies refers to Marvel and DC Comics, okay? So both means 2, and in this case, both means Superman and Batman. Great. Who can read right now? Carmen, can you please read, if you have a mic, the last 2 sentences of paragraph 2? Batman is just as impressive as.
Batman is just as impressive as Superman in terms of physical appearance.
Yeah.
But unlike Superman, he doesn't
possess
yes. any superpowers.
Good.
Superpowers.
Yeah.
Instead, He relies on about a va- a va- average physical and mental skills, as well as an array of special gadgets such as smoke pellets, which he often used to evade his
and just follow along with me. And you're doing a good job. Enemies.
Enemies.
Yeah.
And grapple.
Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Grapple
gun, which fires claw
yeah.
like projectile
Yeah.
with an attached
Good.
cord to help him scale walls.
Great, nice job. So this is a very long sentence. It's too long. Before I ask you a question, I'll draw your attention to some spelling. So you see words that end with E, and we don't say the E is silent, no sound. Then we see the consonant, then we see the vowel. And when we see this, the vowel is long sound, right? We had learned, or we had heard about this rule when we were in the classroom. So this word would be scale. In the same way, you see over here, again, an E, it's silent, and then you see the consonant, and then you see the A, so that will be a long sound. So you'll see evade, just like scale. Okay, so when we learn to pronounce words and you see something like this with vowel, consonant, E, then you know the E is silent and the vowel has a long sound. Okay. That's just something to help you with your pronunciation. Now let me ask you a question. What does he refer to here? Batman is just as impressive as Superman in terms of physical appearance, but unlike Superman, he doesn't possess any superpowers. Who is he? Henry? Who is he? Jack, do you agree or disagree?
Yes, sure.
Okay, Jack
I'm here.
agrees. Moon, do you agree or disagree?
He oh,
Moon, you're right.
right.
You should disagree.
Yeah.
He is not Superman.
Yeah, he is not Superman. And
Okay, ready?
I'm
I'm
ready.
going to share this with you. Take a look. Batman
Batman is just
as impressive as
impressive
Superman
as Superman
in
in
terms of
of a physical
physical appearance.
appearance,
Yeah.
but unlike Superman, he does not propose any superpowers. Instead, oh, I'm okay.
So take a look at this.
Okay,
Batman is the subject. He begins the sentence. You see but,
yes,
which means another sentence.
mhm.
Batman doesn't possess any superpowers.
Mhm. Yeah.
Instead, Batman relies on above average physical and mental skills. So you see, he is being used as a pronoun at the beginning of a sentence. So you have to look back to the noun, the specific noun at the beginning of the sentence.
Yeah.
So even though he and Superman are right next to each other in the sentence, he doesn't refer to Batman or Superman. Okay. I'm going to ask you one more question. Henry, born on the imaginary planet Krypton, Superman is indeed superhuman, with DC Comics often describing him as being faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Who is him, Henry? Who is him? Okay, good, Henry. Yes. So him is Superman. Right here. Okay. Jack. I'm going to line 22. Instead, he
Line
relies
22.
on above average physical and mental
I'm here.
skills, as well as an array of special gadgets such as smoke pellets, which he often uses to evade his enemies. He often uses to evade his enemies. Who is he?
Batman.
Are you sure?
Oh no, Superman.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Superman. Superman.
Benson, do you agree or disagree? Line 25, he. Ken, do you agree or disagree? Line 25. Haley, do you agree or disagree? Line 25 is Superman.
Oh, no.
Okay. You're right. You're right. Benson and Bobby, you're right to disagree. Jack, you're a little confused. Here we
I'm
go.
sorry.
That's okay.
Uh,
That's why we're here.
oh,
Okay, you got to look at my screen.
yeah, I'm looking at your screen. No.
I'm going to show you something.
Mm-hmm.
This is Batman.
Yeah.
He refers to Batman. He, in line 22, refers to Batman.
Yep.
He, in line 25, and his, in line 25, refer to Batman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh,
Let me ask you a question.
I'm so stupid.
No. We're just we're trying to, right? This is actually what we're doing. We're learning to read. This is what reading is, like looking at things and understanding them. So
Thank
let's
you.
take a look at line 27. Him. Who does him refer to?
Batman.
Are you sure?
No shock.
Okay. Bobby, do you agree or disagree? Him in line 27 refers to Batman.
Oh no.
Luke, do you agree or disagree? Him refers to Batman.
Oh.
27. Okay. You're right, Jack. God bless you.
Thank you, Lou.
Okay. Continue. Carmen, back to you. Time to read again. Let's go to Superman and Batman aren't like anyone I know.
Superman and Batman aren't like anyone I know, says
What?
Adam Chan, a long-time DC fan. They don't have the everyday problems. So defeat them.
Thank you. Sorry about that. I muted you by accident. They don't have the everyday problems that real people have, and nobody can defeat them. Okay. Question, Carmen. Who is I in line 29? Good. So I refers to Adam. By the way, I need to show you something that is done correctly here. You see the comma, then you see the quotation mark, then you see the space. That's how you do direct speech. Comma, quotation mark, space, then the verb, says Adam Jones. So that's how you should write direct speech in your short story, Life Without School. Next question. Who does they refer to in line 30? Henry, who are they? Who are they in line 30? DC fans. Okay. Jack, do you agree or disagree?
I'm agree with you.
You agree?
Yeah, I'm agree. Let me see the screen.
They are they DC fans.
They do not have the everyday problems. Superman and Batman, I think.
Okay.
I think they refer to Superman and Batman.
Okay. Moon, what do you
To
think?
bless you.
Yes. Okay. Henry, you're a little confused. This they begins a new sentence. And to know who they are, you have to look at the beginning of the previous sentence, Superman and Batman. You shouldn't look at the word or words immediately before the pronoun. I saw that you were confused in the same way over here. You thought he referred to Superman. No, he refers to Batman. So I'll try to put it in simpler terms. A sentence has a beginning, a subject, a middle, verb, and then an end, a do, just something else. So when you have a pronoun like he or they or both at the beginning of the sentence or the subject, you have to go back to the beginning of the previous sentence to figure out what it is, not the words immediately before the word. Okay. So they refers to Superman and Batman. Okay, Henry. Well, let's see if you see. What does them refer to in line 32, Henry? Henry. What does them refer to in line 32? Okay, good, Henry. Nice job. Great. Them refers to Superman and Batman. They, Superman, Batman. Okay, we're about to do something a little tricky, a little trickier. Moon, can you read? Would you be able to read the first two sentences of paragraph 3? However, no. Benson, do you have a mic? Can you read? No. Okay. Ken, number 1, Ken, do you have a mic? Can you read? No. Okay, Carmen, it's you again. We know you have a mic. You're doing a great job. Give us the first two sentences of paragraph 3. However,
this is precisely
side.
the reason that fans of Marvel comics
Yeah.
prefer Marvel's
Yeah.
characters. Unlike DC's superheroes, Marvel's superheroes aren't invincible.
Good. Okay, here we go. Nice job, Carmen. Carmen, what is this? What does this refer to? Line 33. However, this is precisely the reason that fans of Marvel Comics prefer Marvel's characters. So what is this? This is hard. This is a pronoun, but it's not he, it's not both, it's not they, it's not them, it's this. What is this? Here's a clue. Just like what I said before, look back at the previous sentence. What is this?
They don't have the everyday problems. Line 30.
Line 30, they don't have the everyday problems.
That rare people have.
You're really close. Really, really close. Now, I'm going to give you another clue. Just have to read the next sentence. Unlike DC's superheroes, which is not like, Marvel's superheroes aren't invincible. That is, they cannot be hurt at all. Aren't invincible, they can be hurt. Marvel's superheroes can be hurt. You're close, Carmen. Yes, Benson. Okay. So nobody can defeat DC superheroes. Or actually specifically, nobody can defeat Superman and Batman is precisely the reason that fans of Marvel Comics prefer Marvel's characters. Unlike DC's superheroes, Marvel's superheroes aren't invincible. That is, people can defeat Marvel's superheroes. Marvel's superheroes can lose. Superman and Batman don't lose. Okay, so this refers to nobody can defeat Superman and Batman. For this reason, some people don't like them. Question. 2 more questions, and then we'll finish. Yeah, this is just reading. Do you actually understand the words that you're seeing? They don't always succeed in defeating the bad guy, states Tanya Poon, another fan of the genre. Actually, I'm going to ask you 3 more questions. This is the first one. 1. They don't always succeed in defeating the bad guy. Who are, sorry. Who are they? Who are they in line 36? Yeah, great, Benson. So they refers to Marvel superheroes. Right? You see Marvel's superheroes, then you see they. So the beginning of the previous sentence is Marvel superheroes. The beginning of this sentence is they, which refers to Marvel's superheroes. Question. And you've seen this before. What does the genre mean? What does the genre refer to in line 38? Let's go to Ken. What does the genre refer to? That's my second of 3 questions. Okay, anyone, just write it down. What does the genre refer to? You saw this word before. You did. And now you see it again. What does the genre refer to? So anyone, what does the genre refer to? Keep seeing it. Give you a clue. You saw the word genre over here, and now you see it again. The genre. So what does the genre refer to? Moon. What does the genre refer to? No, Benson. Scroll up in the chat. The answer's there. The genre. You saw this word before. Yes, Ken. American superhero comics. Yes, Moon, you're right. Superhero comics. So I'm going to draw another picture. American superhero comics. That's the genre, and it's the genre. Okay. So the genre in this article keeps referring back to American superhero comics. Okay. I'm going to give you 2 more questions. What is another word for enthusiasts used frequently in this article? What is another word for characters used frequently in this article? So, question 1. Comic enthusiasts. What's another word used in this article, used a lot in this article for enthusiasts? 2. What's another word for characters that's used a lot in this article? And then we'll stop. Write it down, guys. There are 2 questions. So 1, then write your answer. Then 2, write your answer. Okay, good, Benson. You've got number 1 correct. So enthusiasts and fans are the same thing. They have the same meaning. All right. Avid fans, enthusiasts. Okay. Now, what about characters? What's another word for characters being used frequently in this article? We talk about Marvel's characters. You're close, Henry. You're very close. Just watch your punctuation. What you wrote means one superhero's possession. Watch your spelling, Henry. Yes, Carmen. Superheroes is not superheroes, right? So we use things like punctuation and letters to show that the meanings are different. So superheroes, apostrophe S, the meaning is different from superheroes, ES. They're not the same. That's why they have different marks and letters. Okay. So superheroes and characters. Good. Any questions? Okay, I'm very happy to teach you guys. Thanks for coming. If you want, we can try this again on Friday afternoon. Would you be interested in trying this at maybe 3:30. If we do this on Friday, we could try the questions. Okay, so Friday, 15:30, and we'll try for maybe another 40 to 75 minutes. When you need to leave, just leave. But we'll try the questions. All right, thanks everyone. Thanks for coming. I'm going to stop the recording now. God bless you. I'll see you on Friday. If you'd like to